attending tonight's performance of Die Anywhere Else and celebrating the return of live theater. We here at Die Anywhere Else acknowledge that this performance is taking place on Lenape land. To hear about more of our land acknowledgement, please refer to our program, which can be found by scanning the QR codes that are littered all around the space. A few things before we begin. In accordance with CDC and CUNY guidelines, all audience members must remain masked at all times. There will be no food and drink permitted in this theater, and because of the nature of the black box theater, no late seating will be permitted. In the event of an emergency, please note the emergency exit right over there. Die Anywhere Else has a runtime of about 120 minutes, including a 10-minute intermission. Please do not take any photos or videos during the performance. We also ask that immediately following the performance, that all audience members leave the theater so our cast and crew can de-roll and set up for the next performance. If you wish to see anybody after the performance, kindly wait in the hallway outside while still maintaining a pathway for people to exit through. Thank you very much and enjoy the show.
Nobody tells you what to do when your mother dies. Nobody tells you that you'll cry to the point of dehydration. Nobody tells you that you'll feel more alone than you've ever felt your entire life. Nobody tells you that you'll stay up until 4 in the morning reading old text messages from her. But the worst part is the times you'll forget. The times you'll bring her medicine back up to her room only to remember, oh yeah, there's nobody to give medicine to anymore. Or the times you'll make enough food for 2 people when you only have to feed yourself. I just turned 18 a few months ago, and I'm living on my own for the first time in my life. And motherfucker.
Malachai, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down right now, man.
I just want to talk to you.
I don't care what you want to do. I want you out of here. Why did you even come back? Why now? Why not 10 years ago when you were supposed to?
Would your mother have taken me back? Listen, Malachai.
Stop calling me that.
That's your name.
I go by Kai now.
Fine. Kai, we need to talk.
About what?
About what happens next.
What happens next is you get your deadbeat ass out of my house.
Kai, listen to me.
Fuck you.
I'm a changed man. Look, when I first got to Philly, I went down a bad road. Drugs, fighting, all that bad stuff. About 7 years ago, this Baptist priest brought me in. Best day of my life. He set me on the right path, son. Which is why when I heard about your mother, I thought it best to come back and atone.
Atone? Are you really giving me that born-again Christian thing? Weren't you like Amish or something?
I was.
Oh, so you can throw everything else out the window, but your Baptist faith is unshakable.
I'm a better person, son. At least I'm trying to be.
What is this?
3 years, clean and sober.
This doesn't change anything. You think that little piece of metal is gonna make what you did better?
That's not what it's about.
You're shit. You've always been shit. And you'll always be shit. As for crashing here, go the fuck ahead. I'll be gone once I graduate anyway.
Where are you going?
It doesn't matter. Anywhere's better than here. Unlike you, I have places to be. Good talk, Ishmael.
Salve.
Oh, what?
Hello. In Latin, the thing I'm tutoring you in.
I thought you were my literature tutor.
I'm both.
Um,
Malachai Santiago, right?
I prefer Kai, actually.
Hi, got it. I'm Benjamin Hofstetter, but you can call me Benji.
Whatever. So, are you like a freshman or something?
No, I'm a senior just like you. So, want to get started? Alright, so I see your class is doing a report on Moby Dick. Have you read it before? Hey, well, no time like the present, right? Alright. Chapter 1, Loomings. Call me Ishmael. Some
Nope,
years ago...
nope, can't do it.
I'm sorry?
Can't do it. Save it for later.
Okay. How much Latin do you already know? It's okay, it'll probably be easy for you to learn it.
Why do you say that?
Well, your last name is Santiago, right?
Yeah.
Well, I figured that meant you were either Italian or Hispanic or something, right?
So that just means I can speak Latin.
No, I don't know. I thought it would probably be easier for you since you probably know Spanish or
I
were
don't
at least
know
familiar.
Spanish.
Really?
No, I mean I know phrases like everybody else, but no, I don't speak Spanish.
Oh. Then how come you
I don't know
managed
you,
to-
asshole. It's not your business why I don't speak Spanish.
Okay, that's not what I
never
was
learned it. Is
trying
that a
to
fucking crime
say.
or something?
Um,
My mother never taught me
Wow,
how I can't
dude,
speak to certain family
listen.
members.
I need you here. Okay, how come you took Latin? That's what I was going to ask. Like why didn't you just take Spanish?
Class filled up quick. Needed the credits to graduate.
Why Latin?
No, I thought it'd be easy.
It's not. Look, Kai, I'm going to be straight with you here. Mrs. Ayala paired me up with you. I know what happened to your mom. Everyone does.
Stop
but,
talking.
Okay, but believe me, I want to do this just as much as you do, but just, I don't know, treat me like a wall or something. You talk, I'll listen.
How come you took Latin?
I want to be a lawyer.
No shit.
No shit, I want to go into constitutional law.
How come?
Well, who better to stand up for the little guy than one of the little guys?
I guess that's true.
Like, that whole cake situation. Like, a lot of people think that, oh, it's just a cake, why don't you just go to a different baker? But they don't get that this sets a precedent. Who's to say that they can't deny us bigger things like cars or student loans or even houses? And then that goes into the whole Supreme Court and what they do. Like, a lot of people think they should be elected by the people, but then they'd have to campaign and get donations, which would eventually lead to lobbyists and PACs having even more control over our democratic system. And not only that, but on the other hand, should justices be able to serve for life? Like, what if half the justices die or resign during a super regressive administration? Does that president get to change the entire court system for decades? Does that president get to set precedents for the next generation of civil rights movements? And then that goes into the whole electoral college and how fucked up that is. I mean, it gives states with smaller populations way more power. And, not only that, but over half of the state's electors don't even have to vote for who we vote for. Like this one time, this one elector voted for some guy named John Ewards.
Who's John Ewart?
Nobody! He doesn't fucking exist! And that district's vote still went to John fucking Ewards. Our perfect democracy is in shambles, and it's infuriating.
You're really passionate about cake.
Okay, it's not about cake, it's about justice. Wow. Hey, you should come to our next GSA club meeting. Mrs. Ayala's the faculty advisor. I'm sure she'd love to see you make some more friends.
GSA?
The Gender Sexuality Alliance. It used to be the Gay Straight Alliance, but they wanted it to be more inclusive to bi and trans kids.
Seems like kind of a weird thing to invite me to.
Really, it seems like a good place for someone like you.
Hold up. What?
What?
Do you think I'm gay?
Okay, I never said that.
Well, I'm not. That's not the kind of thing you should just assume about someone.
Did you assume I was straight? I think that's probably about as much progress as we're going to make this week. You have my cell. Call me if you need anything, academic or otherwise. See you, Kai.
Take my eyes, take them aside, take my face, and there's a grenade.
That piece of shit.
Language.
He scurries out of our lives after all these years doing God knows what, God knows where, and then he crashes my mom's funeral? Who even does that?
Lo siento, hijo, I'm so sorry. Wish I got a chance to talk to you after the funeral. I know how hard this past year has been for you.
Yeah.
How are you doing? How about Ishmael?
He's living with me.
Oh, he's living with you.
It was my choice. I don't care where he is. It's not like he's gonna do anything again.
You don't know that. If he touches you,
I know.
don't trust him.
I don't either. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but I'm an adult now. I can handle myself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if we talk about school stuff now? This past week has been, holy shit, Kai, your dad's back, and oh fuck, my mom is dead, and I'm sick of it.
Entiendo.
Does that mean yes?
Ay, bendito. ¿Por qué no me dejas enseñarte español?
Yo, I thought you were my English teacher.
Yo, I'm your literature teacher.
Yeah, same thing.
Kai, you always complain about not knowing your culture or your language. Why don't you just take classes with me? I'd be happy to teach you. How was tutoring? How are you and Benji getting along? Kai.
He's a bit much, don't you think?
In what way?
I mean, he's just so passionate.
And that's a bad thing?
I mean, he's barely even tutored me. Last time he went on a whole cake rant.
That rant is actually about our crumbling democracy, so.
You know about the fucking cake rant.
Language.
Sorry.
But overall, things are okay with Benji. Okay, well, in the future, if anything does come up, I can always just find another tutor. And how goes Moby Dick?
Awful. I can't get past the first sentence.
Call me Ishmael. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
I have something creative.
oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. What's this?
Paradise Lost. Just do your part on this instead. Look, Kai, you're a bright kid. There's so much potential in you. You just have to apply yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Sure do.
Kai, the door's always open.
How much can you fit under your skin? How much can you fit under your skin? I wish you were dead, babe. I wish you were dead. I can fit too. I can fit too. I can fit the people under my skin. I can fit the people under my skin. And I will prove it if you will listen.
Okay, so I'm a cat.
Yep.
Am I a he cat or a she cat?
I think you're a they cat.
A what?
Don't worry about your character's pronouns, just play the game.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
Talk to that guy.
Who, the bird guy?
Yeah,
He wants a soda.
go buy him a soda.
This is your favorite game of all time.
Yes.
How come? What do you even do in it?
I don't know, you just talk to people.
About what?
Life, sadness, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, this game is set in the Rust Belt. That's us.
That's weird. Why do they call it the Rust Belt?
Something about how we used to have a lot of industry and then it just stopped.
I hate this game.
You haven't even tried playing it yet. I think you just don't appreciate good art.
I appreciate art.
Hustler doesn't count as art.
Asshole, I meant like books and shit.
Really?
Why is that so surprising?
Most of the kids I tutor for literature don't read books. That's like 80% of the problem.
My problem wasn't reading. I love reading.
What's your favorite book?
I don't know. It's like asking me what my favorite song is. It changes a lot.
Fine. Current favorite then.
I've been rereading Frankenstein lately.
Really? What do you like about it?
I love the Walton letters, the ones in the beginning. The imagery's really cool, like when they talk about the Northern Lights and shit, and victory is just so compelling, you know?
I always thought he was kind of an asshole.
I mean, he is, but he just wants to create something perfect, and I really admire that. He just wants to have total control.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, plus I really relate to the monster. I mean, like, who asks to be born?
Jesus.
No, seriously. We can have good lives and stuff, but those of us that aren't mistakes are kind of just second chances for their parents, you know?
Which one are you?
Oh, mistake for sure. My parents had me when they were 16.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And what about your dad?
What about my dad?
Like, is he still in the picture, or... Sorry, too much.
No, it's fine. It's just... Fuck, it's complicated, you know? Like, he was gone for so long, but now he's back, but he's all sober now, so I can't even be mad at him. It'd be so much easier if he was still a bastard, but he keeps on...
Hi, chill.
Sorry.
No need to apologize.
Why are we even here?
Sorry for inviting you to my house.
So, sorry, why aren't we at the library?
I just wanted to hang out, I guess.
Bullshit, you just want to butter me up for Mrs. Ayala.
Guilty as charged, but hey, at least I have video games.
Yeah, shitty video
Okay,
games.
shut up. Dude, why are you so tense?
I'm not
Like,
tense.
did you think you were gonna catch gay cooties or something?
No, I'm not stupid.
Did you think something was gonna happen? Did you want something to happen? Sorry, it felt right.
Huh.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Did I do something wrong?
No, it's fine. It's just, I kind of thought that'd be it for me.
What do you mean?
I mean, normally, I'm with a girl, and we kiss, and done. All feelings gone.
So you're into me?
That's all you heard.
Sorry. You've never gotten past a first kiss before?
No.
There. Now you have.
You're such a fucking nerd.
Okay, you are not wrong. What are you doing?
My turn to be in charge.
Hey, Mom.
Who's this?
Malachi.
Hi.
Hi. Right, got it. I'm his tutor. We're here because the library has asbestos.
Don't lie to me.
Hmm?
I know exactly what you two are doing here.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
You're playing video games instead of studying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we were doing.
Sure was.
And nothing else.
Yeesh. It's like you think I'm gonna gut you for it.
Does she not
She
know?
knows, I just don't want her knowing that we were dry humping on her sofa.
You're really afraid of any kind of danger, aren't you? Alright, I'm gonna hit it.
Wait, why? You're leaving? Why don't you stay for dinner or something?
Nah, my dad doesn't like when I'm out late.
Well, don't you think we should talk about,
Oh, tutoring? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm gonna read Paradise
No,
Lost.
dummy, what just happened? Like, did you have fun? Did you want to do it again? Or
Oh, that. Look, that was nice, but
But?
I'm not gay.
Wow, Kai, I didn't think you were this much of a coward.
Fuck you, I'm not a coward.
No, yes you are. Admit it, I made you smile.
Dude, seriously, stop talking.
Am I the only one who thought that kiss was amazing? Look, Kai, I get it. These feelings are really hard to understand at first, but this is something. I don't know what it is yet, but this is definitely something.
Benji.
Benji, come peel the carrots for me. Dad only gave me 2 arms.
Coming, Ma.
Benji, wait.
What?
Well, I've been dead all day. Can you tell? This is where I live here. I save myself. If there's a God in hell, let us pray, let us pray. He turns to everything that we've said. While I fall asleep, and this fade away. Oh my God, I am so full of shit. I've been playing a part ever since I was a kid. Now the bullshit is adding up, but I've had enough of it. The cracks would be incredible to see. Well, I've been dead all day. Can you tell? Can you tell? This is where I leave here. I save myself. There's a God in hell. Let us pray, let us pray. To be cleansed of everything that we've said and not fall asleep. Can this fade away? I feel like Abraham on his little trip. But all he found was death and pain, and he never regretted it. Oh, there's something out there for me, so I think I better split. But sure as hell ain't nothing here for me. Well, I've been dead all day. Can you tell? Can you tell? This is where I leave here. I save myself. If there's a God in hell, let us pray, let us pray. To be cleansed of everything that we said and not fall asleep. Can this fade away? That night I actually prayed. I think God's forgotten my name. 'Cause I run away every time I got mad. And counter lost touch, but now we've been away for a long time. A man and his wife to be planning their event. One couldn't contain themselves, the other was on the fence. So they silently agreed it's best to practice and pretend. It's keeping up appearances.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
What?
Don't apologize when you don't mean it. What's been keeping you busy?
Nothing.
Oh, then why haven't you been going to your tutoring sessions with Benji? Hi, talk to me.
I don't wanna
Don't want to what?
go to tutoring.
Oh, so you want to fail? Don't you want to graduate?
What for? No, seriously, what happens after I graduate? What do I go to school for, huh? I'm too stupid for college.
You're not stupid.
Too lazy then.
No, not lazy either.
Then what am I?
You're just stubborn. Listen, Kai, you need to talk to me.
I don't need anything. I especially don't need you playing matchmaker.
Excuse me?
Benji told me that you picked him as my partner.
That's not a secret.
Why did you pick him specifically?
Kai, this isn't some conspiracy against you.
Bullshit.
Language.
Merda.
Oh, so you learned the swear words then?
I just don't understand why you have to care so much. It's annoying.
Kai.
You're not my mother.
I never said
My
it was-
mother is dead.
I know she's dead. ¿Crees que eres el único que la extraña, nene? She was my best friend. Mi pana, we talked about everything. And we loved you together. And I practically raised you. You know that? When her family abandoned her for getting with your father, who did she have to turn to? Me. Or when your father got arrested, who was there? Me. Or when your mother needed somebody to take her to a doctor's appointment or co-sign on a lease or give her a ride when her car broke down, who do you think helped her, Kai? Me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
No,
that.
I deserve that. I've been acting like a punk lately. I'm sorry, Mrs. Ayala.
You know that's not my name.
I'm sorry, Rose.
Look, okay, Kai, you're doing fine.
Fine.
Academically speaking, your grades aren't where they used to be, but you're still on track to graduate.
Then why?
Because you need a friend, Kai. You need somebody to talk to.
I have you.
You need somebody your own age. You need Benji. What happened?
Nothing.
Did Benji do something? Kai,
We kissed.
did you like it? Do you like him?
No? Well, maybe I don't know. I kissed him back.
Oh God, this is wonderful.
It's terrifying.
Trust me, Nana. I've been in your position before.
What am I supposed to do?
Why don't you just let yourself enjoy this? Look, I know that this is new territory for you, but you're young. You're just starting to taste adulthood. And so what if this is a mistake? Just make them. Life isn't a report card, so just stop trying to get a good grade. Just let yourself enjoy this. You need it. And if he breaks your heart, I will send him to summer school.
It's always something you couldn't see in the moment. Poison inside of your head. So disgusting. Fountain life up for nothing. Worry yourself when you're
Hey. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Well, no, but yeah.
Have you been avoiding me?
Sorta. I'm really sorry.
I don't want an apology. Have you given any thought to our previous conversation?
Look, I don't know how to feel about you.
Well, how can you not know?
I've never been with a guy before. That's not a secret.
It's not. Look, Kai, I'm sorry if I caused some sort of like identity crisis over the last few weeks. I really am, but this is new for me too. I've never liked someone like this. Like you. I have an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come here.
Now, why'd you hand me the book if we're just gonna make out?
So it won't look suspicious?
So what won't look suspicious? Hold on. Wait, you're not
Still think I'm afraid of danger?
You're not really gonna actually. Are you really just gonna? Seriously? Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Shut up and read.
Oh, alright. In infernal world, and thou profoundest hell, receive thy new possessor. Fuck.
Keep going.
One who brings a mind not to be changed by place or time. Shit.
Keep going.
It's hard to concentrate. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I still be the same, and what I should be, all but less than he, we shall be free. My bad. My bad. We shall be free. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice to reign is worth ambition, though in hell. Better to reign in hell than to serve in heaven.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
I can't believe I just did that.
How do you think I feel?
You need to eat more fruit. I'm just teasing you. But that was fun though, wasn't it?
Sure was. I don't think I'm going to be able to focus on homework for the rest of the session.
Let's go focus on something else then.
Eat up, kiddo. Kai, eat, please.
Not hungry.
Kai, can we just sit down and have a meal together?
What for?
Because I want to talk to you.
I have nothing to say.
Fine. At least eat your eggs.
Don't like eggs.
They're all I know how to make.
Is that all they teach you how to make in person?
Hey, don't be a smartass.
Better than being a dumbass.
Who are you even texting anyway?
Nobody.
Nobody, huh? What's her name? Son.
Not your son.
Son, put the phone down. Let's talk man to man.
What?
Are you having sex with this girl?
It's not a girl.
Don't lie to me, Kai. Are you having sex?
Why does it matter?
Because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did.
Jesus Christ.
I'm being serious. Do you want to end up like me?
Can we skip the celibacy lecture, please?
Okay, I ain't saying anything like that. Just, you know, use condoms.
Oh my god.
And lubricant.
Stop talking!
Trust me, kiddo. She could be like a waterfall down there, but you still want to
Okay,
use...
I'm eating my eggs now. There's a lot of eggshells in here.
Sorry. Kai. Come to church with me today.
What for?
Ain't been since I got back. Figured we could both use it.
You can't.
Why not?
Benji.
Condoms!
Not listening!
Kids.
So be it, I'm your cool boy. If that's what I am so far.
Devoted or desperate?
Excuse me?
Only the devoted or desperate come to pray outside of Sunday Mass.
Well, I suppose I'm both then.
I see. May I sit with you?
Of course. Oh.
Is something wrong?
No, it's just that you're kind of young for a pastor.
I'm not that much younger than you. We haven't met yet. I'm Lorenzo.
Ishmael. Are all Presbyterian pastors usually this young?
You aren't a Presbyterian?
Baptist. I just moved here. Nearest Baptist church is in Avoca. I don't have a car.
I'll try my best not to convert you. What's troubling you?
My son is troubling me, Father.
Is he troubling or is he troubled himself?
You're awfully cryptic for a pastor.
What's troubling your son?
A lack of conviction.
He stopped.
He never started, I don't think.
Does he believe in God? That is unfortunate, but it's ultimately his choice.
I'm sorry?
God grants all his children autonomy. It's not up to us to make others believe in what we believe in. We simply offer to teach them God's message and let them do as they will.
But shouldn't we as people of faith guide those who don't believe onto the right path?
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Ishmael.
Ishmael. That doesn't make sense, but it's just not our mission. We just teach them the message and let them go on their path.
It just seems so unfair. I'll never claim to be the perfect father or even that much of a good one, but I'm afraid if my son keeps going down the path he's going down, I won't be able to save him. Would you please say something?
Ishmael, I don't know your son, but you can't make him do anything. He has to find his own path. If he wants to find God someday, he's going to have to make that journey himself.
Mysterious ways.
People say that for a reason, you know. It's true.
He's looking like a sailor who hasn't a ship. Same salty song and curled up lips in the land of the brave and running out of vein. Waiting for a guy silver eyed like a bullet train. Kinda wishes that he would show up, 'cause it's all become a stain.
Oh, hi boys.
Hey, Mom.
Thought you two were tutoring today. Only 4 o'clock.
It ended early.
Oh, well, did you want to stay for dinner?
Kai.
Kai. Right, so sorry.
No, it's fine.
He'd love to.
Wait, what?
Wonderful. I'll get started.
Dude, why are you holding me hostage here?
I want to spend time with you. Plus, you get to meet my mom.
I have met your mom.
You know what I mean in the dating way.
This feels like the kind of conversation we should have had before I have to spend an entire meal with your mother.
I will remember that for the future.
So, Kai.
So, Benji's mom.
Rachel.
Rachel, sorry.
Have your parents ever talked to you about how to be safe with another man?
That was fast.
Well,
Well,
I'm sure you know that Benji is the way he is.
Gay. You can say gay. I'm gay. You can say gay.
As a mother, I would just like to make sure that if any intimate activities are happening under my roof, that you two are being smart about it.
You know, the GSA Club has tons of resources about that kind of stuff. Like, Mrs. Ayala makes sure we know exactly what we're doing. Promise.
Wonderful. I just ask that the doors remain open while I'm in the house. And I would like to know ahead of time if you two decide to, well, you know. Well, now that that's out of the way, how is the studying? Latin and literature, right?
Yes, ma'am. Benji's helping me write a report on Paradise Lost.
And what are your plans for after you graduate?
Plans?
Yeah, you're a senior, right? I assume you sent in your applications.
Well, actually, I don't think I'm gonna be going to college.
Or not.
I mean, maybe a trade school. I want to be a mechanic.
A mechanic!
A mechanic.
Yeah. I really like bikes and cars and stuff.
That's really cool and interesting. Right, Mom?
Sure. passionate about it. Lord knows we could use more people that like their jobs. Still, I did always picture my Benji marrying a professional of some sort. Something white collar.
Marrying?
Well, to tell the truth, I always pictured him marrying a woman. Like every mother does. Starting a family, having kids.
Which can still happen.
Which can still happen. I know of. But when Benji told me he wasn't going to get a wife anytime soon, I was okay with it. Whatever my Benjamin wants.
How generous of you.
What was that?
Nothing, Ma. He was just joking. Just joking.
Humor is subjective, I suppose. No funny business.
I have to go.
Wait, no, why? You're leaving?
This is way too much for me right now.
Babe, I know she can be kind of a hard ass.
Kind of. Benji, I'm surprised she didn't ask me for a goddamn blood sample.
Look, she's just a helicopter parent. She's harmless. What?
I can't find my phone. Look, I need to go.
No, come on, stay.
I'll come over for dinner next week. This is just the kind of thing that I need prep time for something like this.
Okay.
I'll text you when I get home, I promise.
My face is the front of shop. My face is the real shop front. My shop is the face of the sun. I'm real when I shop my face.
Fuck! Do you want to end up like me?
I know what happened to you.
So you want to fail?
Have your parents ever talked to you about how to be safe with another man?
Kai, listen to me!
Coward.
Don't you want to graduate?
A mechanic?
Have you been avoiding me?
Are you having sex with this girl?
So you're into me.
Impact will that infrastructure deal have on it's moving in from the west? This is looking east, so a pretty sunrise.
Right, with a schools out program.
Working on a couple projects with some properties. I got friends that own properties out in Scotland.
Ending Thursday morning, and then the precipitation starts and slow to difficult travel expected.
Change. Change!
Ground to help parents in need.
You're home late.
I thought you were gonna be at church for a while.
I was. Not a damn Baptist church in this town. So I had to go to the Presbyterian one down the street. Damn priest was barely out of high school, started talking about all this God gave his children autonomy shit.
Are you drunk?
No, I ain't drunk. I'm pissed. I'm trying to tell you I went to church to pray today. Trying to find some way to reach out to you and guide you like a father should.
Well,
Because you're getting out of hand, Malachi. You can't be bothered to come to church with me, but find plenty of time for rendezvous with your little sweetheart.
Ishmael.
And I'm sitting here freaking out, because I'm thinking you're off gonna go knock some poor girl up and make all the same mistakes I did.
You have no idea
So I
what
tell
you're
myself
talking
this
about.
is out of my hands. I need some divine intervention or something. So I go to this stupid hippie church. And you know what the priest tells me? I gotta let you decide for yourself. Can you believe it? Like I'd ever be stupid enough to let a little delinquent like you throw yourself further and further away from God's kingdom.
Are we really fucking doing this?
Where were you?
Why do you care?
Answer the damn question, where the hell were you?
With my friend.
Oh, with your friend, huh? The same friend you've been texting nonstop for the past 2 weeks. Benji, with the 2 hearts. That fucking friend.
He went through my phone.
You little fucking liar. I'm worried to death, thinking you're off being stupid with some poor girl. But no, you're laughing and giggling and fucking blushing at this Benji kid!
I never said it was a girl, you dumbass, so that's on you. Why do you care anyway? What do you even know about anything?
Oh, I know more than you'd want to know, son. I know how fags like him operate in the real world. Playing the nice guy gimmick until they got you on your back screaming.
You're a stupid old cunt. You know that?
Right now, you're just a thug. But soon, you'll be a rapist. A fairy faggot like him. Well, I ain't gonna let him turn you into no fairy. I didn't raise no fucking fairy!
You didn't raise shit!
I'm trying to help you, Malachi. That punk is putting perverted thoughts into your head. I'm trying to save you from becoming one of them.
Maybe I don't want to be saved.
What do you say?
I don't want to be saved. Not by you, not by anybody.
Oh, kid.
Just shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about.
That fucking punk.
Is my boyfriend.
You're disgusting. Such a fucking disgrace. I come all the way up here from Philly out of the kindness of my heart, and this is how you repay me? I can't even look at you. You're not my son. You're a goddamn stranger. Disgusting.
Hey, Ishmael. He sucked my dick. And I sucked his. And I liked it. All of it.
You better watch your ass.
stairs, under the bed, to the left. Up the stairs, under the bed, to the left.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone?
Hey. Hey. You were supposed to text me yesterday?
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I get it.
How did you know where to find me?
I figured it would either be here or the library. How long's it been?
Since the funeral. I don't like it.
I wouldn't like my mother's tombstone either.
No, not that. That.
What?
The little line between the years. Cynthia Santiago, 1985 to 2018.
What about it?
Well, that one fucking line, that little chisel in the stone. That's her whole life. All her hopes, her fears, responsibilities, celebrations, all 33 years and that one fucking line.
I mean, they aren't gonna put all of her years on there. They'd run out of space.
Well, maybe they fucking should. They should write a goddamn book about it or something. Sorry.
Fuck. You don't have to explain yourself.
Graveyards are weird. I mean, think about it. We're just sitting on bones.
I don't know. I kind of like graveyards, actually.
Why?
They seem like the only places people respect anymore.
I guess that's true.
When I was a little kid, I used to come to the graveyard to read stories.
Scary stories.
The scariest. When I die, I want to be fed to sharks.
Why sharks?
Humans have been complete dicks to sharks for as long as we invented fishing, pretty much. Like, we demonize them and make movies about them, but really they couldn't give a single shit about any of us. Plus then we kill them and take their fins and their teeth and then chuck the rest of their body into the ocean. Sharks deserve some sort of hazard pay for that shit.
That hazard pay being your lifeless body.
Sure. And then you could write a book about me, so you wouldn't have to deal with that little line.
I love you.
You talking to me or your mom?
Um,
Sorry, did I sound too eager there?
No,
Because
it's-
that's not what I was trying to do.
I don't know how to feel about
Me?
us.
Oh.
Look, I like you. I like you a lot.
I like you too. But
I don't know. I mean, we don't even have a word for us yet.
I thought we were boyfriends.
Are we?
Well, are we not?
I mean, not officially.
Then how about we make it official?
How exactly do we do that?
Oh, it's super simple. We just have to do this. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just don't want to make out over my relatives.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I'm sorry I bailed.
fine. I mean it. Don't feel bad.
I don't think Rachel likes me.
She's just gonna have to get used to you. I'm gonna give you a minute. Take your time.
Okay. Hi. Fuck, that sounds so stupid. Why do you say hi? It's like saying dear diary. Why do you bother speaking to the diary? It's not gonna say anything back. Anyway, I miss you. Ishmael's back. And he's still an ass. He's all sober now. Don't know if I trust that. Oh, hey, I almost forgot to tell you about Benji. I mean, I'm sure you saw all of that. Benji is my boyfriend. God, that sounds weird coming even out of my own mouth. I mean, I don't know what that makes me. I mean, I don't know if that makes me gay or bi or what, but I like him. I like him a lot. And I know it's not what you were expecting. A wife, kids, a dog, a fenced yard. I mean, the dog part's still a given, probably, but I don't know how I feel about kids, and I don't know about a wife, but I guess anything's possible. But I think I'm gonna hold on to Benji for a while. He found out. About Benji, I mean. I thought he was gonna hit me. I think a part of me wanted him to hit me, not in like a masochistic way, but like at least if he hit me first, then I could hit him back, and then maybe he'd know what it feels like for once, you know? He's gone now. Don't know where the fuck he is, but I'm sure he'll turn up sometime. He's scared. It's funny, I never used to think that he could be scared of anything, but he's definitely scared of Benji. I think he's scared of me. Hell, even I'm scared of me sometimes. I'm scared of turning into him. I don't want to die here. I don't. All these tombstones, they say the same thing. Born, Scranton, PA. Died, Scranton, PA. The last 2 generations of our family lived here their entire lives. But not me. Benji made a good point. I think I want to get eaten by sharks too.
Glad you think so.
Since when did you start smoking?
I started the day I realized I like boys. I stole them from my mom.
That's kind of sad.
Did something happen to you last night? You seem frazzled.
Nothing happened.
Do you think I believe that?
I know you don't believe that.
Did something happen between you and Ishmael?
What do you think she would have thought?
Your mom?
I mean, I just don't know how she'd feel. It's weird. I never got to tell her about myself. She never got to know all of me.
What do you think about God?
What?
It's okay if you don't have an answer.
Why do you care?
I don't know, just curious.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think I know enough about him to care about him.
What did she think?
She thought that God must be a man because if he were a woman, life would be easier.
And what about your dad?
I think that my dad is angry, and whatever God he believes in lets him be angry.
I mean, that makes sense. Religion is just a tool, right? I guess it just depends on what you use the tool for.
I hate my dad.
I think everyone kind of hates their dad.
Can I say something weird?
Go for it.
I feel really close to you right now.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I've always been this tough, knock your teeth out if you look at me the wrong way kind of guy, but lately I've been soft. And it's nice.
It is nice. I like that I get to see a side of you no one else does. Can I take you somewhere?
Where?
Back to my place.
Are you sure? Your mom...
Works late tonight. We have the house to ourselves.
I do bad things for the sake of good times. I regret. Call me what you will, yeah, I'm in it for the thrill. I'm just selfish. I need redemption. This seems like you mentioned. So many nights and there's no end. I'm hell bent, the reckless one. So many nights I justify all my casualties of love. Through all the times I can't reverse. Through all the places where it hurts. I need a little change. I need a little change.
Oh, Heavenly Father, am I too poisoned by sin to ever have a chance? Is redemption impossible for me? Is this my punishment for leaving my home, my community, my family, for attempting to correct my mistakes with the one child you were so gracious enough to give me? Is he meant to be my Isaac and I his Abraham? Am I meant to bring him to the point of death to show my devotion to you, only to be told my devotion alone is enough?
Ishmael, what are you doing out here?
Praying.
Look, most people do that indoors.
Can't. Not today.
What's troubling you this time?
My son.
Still.
It's for a different reason this time. He recently came out to me.
Oh, good for him.
Look, I know you're young and everything, but doesn't that sort of thing make you uncomfortable?
I don't see why I should.
It's not natural. Sex is about procreation.
Do you really believe that?
Do you believe differently?
I do. Look, I believe sex can be a lot of things. Power, love, pleasure.
That doesn't sound very clerical of you.
Watch it now. You're trying to speak like a Catholic.
Was that an insult?
Take it however you want to.
You really have no problem with homosexuals.
It's a minor point of contention in the church, and congregations are generally getting more inclusive every year.
I feel like my whole world is crashing down around me. My son isn't supposed to be gay.
Your son isn't supposed to be anything.
This isn't how I raised him, Lorenzo.
Look, this has nothing to do with nurture, Ishmael.
Then what is it, a choice? Because it seems like a stupid one. Is it genetics? Because I don't have a faggy bone in my body.
There's
no answer.
It's just the way some people are. Mysterious ways.
Ugh.
Look, what's so wrong about who your son wants to have sex with? Who he wants to love? You do love your son.
Of course.
And you want what's best for him?
Yes.
Then you must meet him with compassion and understanding instead of ignorance and violence, or else he might never recover. When queer youth are abused, dejected, refused by their parents because of who they are more likely to get lower grades, to drop out of school, more prone to drug abuse, violence, prostitution. Ishmael, I used to live in the suburbs near Philadelphia. Picture perfect towns with picture perfect families living in picture perfect homes. I came home from school one day. My father was sitting in the big chair and my mother was right next to him. He was never home this early. He had on his lap a box, which they found under my bed, and I recognized it immediately. It was full of love letters me and my boyfriend wrote to each other. My father gave me an hour to pack, and my mother, she said nothing. She just sat there while he sent his only son out into the world alone.
And, what happened to your friend?
I didn't want to jeopardize his safety for my sake. I hitchhiked to Philly. I thought it'd be easier for me there, but I didn't know anybody. I found work eventually. It was scary, but sleeping on the streets was scarier. I was sitting in a corner in South Philly. That's where I met most of them. An old man approached me, and I thought I had him figured out from the start. Married, a few kids, looking for a good time. Turns out, he was actually a pastor. He introduced me to Presbyterianism, and I've been a pious man ever since. Ishmael.
I just fucked up his life so much already. When he was young, I drank. I drank a lot. I left my community for the first time on a Rumspringa. Day one, I knocked this girl up, and I resented her for it. Wasn't smart enough to blame myself yet. So I drank. And I beat her. Kai too. The poor kid. I just thought if I could guarantee him a place in heaven, it would... God damn it.
Ishmael. I think if you feel the need to talk to your son, it would be a very responsible decision. Wounds do not heal overnight, but we must stop the bleeding before anything else.
I think I need some time to think about all of this. Thank you, Lorenzo.
And you fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord.
Proverbs?
Ephesians 6:4.
Thank you, Pastor.
Something about you makes me feel hectic when you're around. It's so electric, I'm really glad we left the party. I'm really glad you wanna keep talking. I don't wanna sleep, I wanna talk deep all night.
Welcome to Capicolo Mayo.
My room.
Ooh, you are learning.
Yeah, shut up. Come here.
What?
What's that?
That's my record player. It used to be my granddad's.
Does it work?
Sure does.
The platters.
Yeah, they're from the 50s. This is my favorite of their songs.
You are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you
What's wrong?
Your
Need something.
dream come true, my one and only.
Do you mind playing something more?
Sexier?
Wait. I wanna.
I know it's getting late,
I wanna. You talk this time.
but if you like to talk a little more, well, that's alright with me. I'm feeling kinda tired, but it ain't exactly beating down my door. Not just like you.
What's happening? What the hell is going on?
You're getting out of hand, Malachai.
Does something happen between you and Ishmael?
I'm trying to save you.
No,
What do you think about God?
You're disgusting.
no!
You better watch your ass.
Don't you fucking touch him! No, 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 I don't want this, 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 I hate this, I don't want 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 this, I don't like this, I hate this, I don't want 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 this, I hate this, I don't want 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 this.
Hi! What happened? Are you okay?
I don't want this. I don't want this.
Hey, breathe.
Breathe.
Breathe. Breathe in and out. Breathe with me. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Out. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I'm gonna get you some water, okay? I'm gonna get you some. Okay, slow down, small sips, you'll choke.
Sorry.
What happened?
A nightmare. He's gonna hurt you.
Who's
And I
gonna...
don't know what I'm gonna do with myself if he hurts you.
You've had a rough few weeks
There's just so much going on
in your life.
in my head. Like, seriously, it's like there's a whole fucking city of people in there. Like, there's a goddamn prison or zoo of people, and everyone wants to escape, and I just...
Kai,
I just want to lay down. I just want to lay down and sleep forever.
you can't do that. Come here.
I have to go. I have
Kai.
to go. I need to be alone. I need to leave.
Hey, you know, let's go for a drive.
No, I need to be alone.
Well, where are you even gonna go?
Home.
What's your dad gonna say about you getting home
He
this
won't
late?
even notice that I'm gone.
I don't want you alone when you're this
Emotional?
Can I at least drive you home? It's cold and it's really dark out and you'll get lost.
I know my way around town.
Why are you resisting me?
I'm worried about you.
Hey, I can stand up for myself.
Benji, that's not what this is about.
No, seriously, you think I'm this frail little punching bag who doesn't know how to
Benji,
hit
if
back?
that motherfucker even breathes in your
What
direction.
the fuck is he gonna do?
I'm worried about what I'm gonna do, Benji. I have to go. I have to go, and I have to go alone. I'm sorry.
It's starting to hurt, and I know you moved on, telling everyone how I've done you so wrong. Can't stand to beast my words that made you bleed. Now I face tomorrow. Please, tomorrow.
Come on.
It's not going to pick up.
You don't know that. Come on, please pick up.
Honey, if he wanted to see you again, he'd have made some sort of effort to contact you. He's gone.
You don't know that.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
He knows you hate him.
Benjamin Hofstadter, don't you dare make accusations at me.
He feels like you hate him, at least.
I don't hate him.
Oh, come on. Every time I bring him up, you roll your eyes. You keep pressing him for these bullshit questions he can't even answer. And, you know, you've done everything in your power to make him feel like a stranger in this house.
He is a stranger to me, Benji. You think you know everything about this kid, but you've barely even met him.
I know him enough.
Oh, you do you? What's the story with his father, then? How come I've never heard him talk about him?
Have you tried asking Kai, Mom?
It doesn't work like that, Benji.
Why not?
It just doesn't. Parents talk to each other. That's how we know things.
It's a stupid system.
I'm in the PTA. I talk to other parents. I know that boy's reputation.
If you tried getting to know him instead of writing him off as some criminal...
You know that a pretty boy with a bad attitude isn't going to solve all your problems forever, right?
That's not what this is, Mom.
Benji, you and I are so similar. This is exactly what happened with your father.
Unfair.
I'm just trying to keep you safe, Benji. Rolling stones don't gather moss, and this Kai kid is a boulder.
What does that even mean?
He's trouble, Benji. He gets into fights. He doesn't have any friends. He's not even in any clubs. Why would you want to be with someone who doesn't care at all about their future?
He does care about his future. For your information, we talk about it all the time.
Oh, you do you? What does he want to do?
Well, leave Scranton for one thing.
And then what? A mechanic? plumber, carpenter.
What is wrong with any of those jobs? We need all those people.
Yes. But is that what he wants, or is he just stalling?
You can't be stagnant and a rolling stone at the same time, Mom.
I just want you to aim higher, Benji. Don't settle for the first boy who pays you a compliment and a smile. It doesn't last.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
I'm sorry that I'm gay.
Benjamin Hofstadter, don't you dare.
I'm sorry that I'm not what you wanted.
This is unfair. I don't have to sit here and
No,
listen
I am
to
being
this.
serious. I'm sorry that I'm never gonna marry the Jewish girl down the block. I'm sorry that I'm never gonna have the perfect family that you dreamed about for me since I was 2. I'm sorry that Dad left before I was even born. I'm sorry that Kai and I even behind closed. I love Kai. And I've come to terms with all that, and it wasn't easy for me to do. But I think I do. I love him, Mom.
I know you do.
I'm gonna go find him.
Benji, wait. I love you. I love you more than anything in this world. You know that? God made you however he made you. And I'm sorry that I haven't been as accepting as I should.
I know, Mom.
One day, my love, that carries home, stretches of pine, there'll be no more pain. All of these troubles will melt like snow.
Mrs. Ayala?
Mr. Miller.
Is he here? Is he here?
I don't know where he is.
Do you mind if I come in, ma'am? It's fucking cold out here.
Are you drunk?
No, not quite. I was trying to, but I stopped.
Come in.
Thank you.
I thought you were staying.
I was, not anymore. I have a bed at the Sally's down in Washington.
The Salvation Army? That's a really bad organization.
I'm aware.
Would you like to sit, Mr. Miller?
Yes, thank you. Rosa, right?
Rose. What are you doing here, Ishmael?
I'm looking for Malachai.
No. What are you doing here? You're in Philadelphia for the last 10 years. What were you even doing there?
I was working at a church, basic handyman stuff, fixing pews, building stairs, that kind of thing.
And you were staying...
At the church, yeah.
How did you find out about Cynthia?
She told me.
She told you.
Sent me a friggin' postcard, actually. I still have it in my pocket. I've been reading it over for the last few days again, and she knew she was dying. She didn't tell me why she wanted me to know, but she told me about Malachai. Told me how smart he was, how strong he was, how brave he was.
So that's why you came here? For Kai?
Not originally, no. I've been holding on to this guilt for years for the pain that I caused them. I just thought maybe finally seeing her at peace would...
Did it? You and Chop did a really good eulogy, you know. Kai and I worked on it for almost a week. Do you mind if I read it to you? Nobody tells you what you're supposed to do when your mother dies. Nobody tells you that you'll cry to the point of dehydration. Nobody tells you that you'll feel more alone than you've ever felt in your life. Nobody tells you that you'll stay up until 4 in the morning reading old text messages from her. But the worst part is the times you'll forget. The times you'll bring her medicine back up to her room only to remember, all right, there's nobody to give medicine to anymore. The times when you'll make enough dinner for 2 people and you only have to feed yourself. I just turned 18 a few months ago and I'm living on my own for the first time in my life. And...
Why'd you stop?
well, this is where he stopped.
Is there more? Go on, please.
And I know that's supposed to be a normal part of life, but most kids get a chance to fall back if they need to. But here's another thing about losing someone you've grown so close to. They imprint themselves on you. They physically become a part of you. And I can still hear her voice in the back of my head telling me, hold on, Kai, lift yourself up, you got this. And when I hear that, I believe her. Still, since my mother's diagnosis, I felt like a trapeze artist, walking the longest, thinnest line hundreds of miles from the ground. Now I feel like I just slipped and I'm barely hanging on to the line. I don't know if I have the strength to keep holding on.
Fuck me. What the fuck am I even doing here, Rose? I mean, what have I even done since I got here? I started drinking again. I scared the shit out of my son. I responded with fucking threats when he came out to me.
He came out to you?
No, I came out to him.
What?
Fuck! No! I mean, I went through his phone. I think he and the tutor kid are dating.
Benji.
I just want to know what I can do for Malachai.
How am I supposed to?
You've been here with him for the last 10 years. You know him better than anyone else, better than I do.
Ishmael.
I just want to know what I can do for him.
I'm going to tell you something I don't think you're going to want to hear.
I can take it.
What if the best thing for Kai is for you to not be in his life? Look, he was doing fine before you got here. He wasn't healing, but he was functioning.
I just want the best thing for my son, whatever that is.
And I think only person who might have the answer to that is Kai.
Benji,
Kai? What the fuck are you doing here? Nobody's seen you in weeks.
shut up.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
It's
Is that a fucking gun? Is it a prop? Is this some sort of weird kinky roleplay shit?
be serious.
Well, sorry for trying to make some sense of all of this. Well, where did you get it?
My mom,
Your mom?
she kept one under her bed.
What are you gonna do with it? Are you going to kill Ishmael?
What?
I know something happened between you two.
So you think I would just shoot him down?
Oh, you said yourself that you didn't know what you were capable
Well,
of.
I
So,
wouldn't.
well, why do you have it?
Because I want to fucking die. Fuck. I'm stupid. I'm stupid and I'm lousy and I suck. I have all these voices in my head telling me that I'm nothing but shit, and I hate it. I fucking hate it. And my dad hates me, and he wants nothing more than you dead. And I don't even know how I'm supposed to feel about you, and everything feels fake. Like you know when your TV stops working and it gets all snowy and it starts to make that sound.
Static.
Yeah. I feel like the physical embodiment of static. I don't talk, I just make noise. I don't feel, I just touch. I don't see, I just see shapes and colors and everything doesn't feel real, like it's on some wet fucking canvas. Why does everybody get to feel okay with themselves? Why does everyone get to use me as a tool to make themselves feel better? Miss Ayala, my dad, even fucking you sometimes.
I want to help you.
Benji, this isn't your cross to bear.
No, you need to let me help you.
Why?
Because I can't just watch my boyfriend slowly drive himself into the ground. I can't watch you fight this fucking war with yourself day after day after day. I can't deal with you disappearing for weeks at a time. You wouldn't even tell me what happened the night you lost your fucking phone.
I told you nothing happened.
It was Ishmael, wasn't it? Did he fucking hit you? Did he? I know he hit you, that piece of shit. And I didn't even tell anybody because you wouldn't fucking tell me. I had to sit with you and study with you and do all this cute boyfriend shit with you for months, knowing that your body was a fucking war zone, and I couldn't even do anything because it wasn't my choice.
You don't get to be mad at me right now. I'm trying to not
Why?
kill myself.
Why did you come to me?
exist anymore. I just want to throw myself out the window. I just want to take a nap on the fucking train tracks. I just want to lie my head on the pavement and hope that some merciful vehicle paints the asphalt with my fucking face.
Stop, please. Please just stop.
My brain's trying to kill me!
Benji, what in God's name is... What is he doing here?
Mom, Kai
How did
needs
he
help.
get in? Did
No,
he break
Mom,
in?
please, he needs help. What do we do?
I don't know, Benji.
Mom, you have to know what to do. Kai is trying to kill himself.
I've never fucking... What happened?
He took his mom's gun and then he came here and he was saying all this
He has
stuff.
a gun?
We need to call someone now.
Who am I supposed to... Cut!
No! No! Let me go! You fucking bitch! I hate you!
Please.
Call someone!
Who do I...
Benji, call someone! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Benji?
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
You're really starting to freak me out here.
Here's Daddy! I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die.
Help! Someone help! Please! Oh, Jesus Christ, not you.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to mourn the loss of our dear beloved Malachai and his poor, dim, withering future.
Oh, God above in
Dear
heaven, why did you take him, my baby boy, my pride and joy?
Quantus tremores futurus,
Please,
quando
bring him back.
iudes
I do anything to bring him back.
venturus,
Oh, God,
What the hell is happening?
Marriage,
Death!
Failure!
marriage,
Death!
Failure.
Marriage, death, failure! Marriage, death, failure! Marriage, death, failure!
Shut up, all of you! Holy shit, that worked. Why are you all so screwy?
Morphine!
Well, I guess I just want to know what's wrong with me.
Oh, that's me. That's definitely me.
Yep, that's him.
100% him.
Okay, but why can't I be okay with myself?
Oh, jeez. A wide array of genetic mental illness, predisposition for BPD, anxiety and rage issues, coupled with physical and emotional abuse early in life, leading to the difficulty of accepting love later in life.
Mm-hmm. There's also internalized homophobia and a dash of survival guilt because, hey, fuck you.
And we also can't ignore the culture of toxic masculinity, which heavily conditions young boys to suppressing so much of themselves early in life.
It's a whole bunch of shit, really.
Yeah, a whole bunch of shit.
Okay, is there a cure?
Well, short answer, no.
Oh,
But that doesn't mean you'll never get better.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be completely cured to make progress.
And sure, I'll always be around, but you'll find better ways to cope with me.
He's right. Mental illness is an uphill battle.
I'm extraordinarily difficult to
And it's not
control!
like you have to go through any of this alone.
Yeah, that's right. You'll have me.
You'll definitely have me.
No promises.
how does...
What is it?
He wants to know how he feels about Benji.
Dude!
Hey, sorry. I know what you're thinking, even when you don't.
Okay, well... How do I feel about Benji?
You think he's a positive influence in your life?
You want to fuck him.
You love him.
I love him. I love him. I love him. Love him. I 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 love him.
Does it smell like a school gymnasium here?
alright?
Who are you?
His father, is he alright?
You're an asshole.
Benji.
No, he's right. Is he alright?
He's fine, physically, at least. They're keeping an eye on him for 72 hours, and then they're recommending an inpatient facility for a month.
They're gonna send him to the loony bin because of you.
Benji, lay off.
Why should I? If it weren't for him, Kai wouldn't even be here.
You don't know that. Kai was dealing with a lot.
I could have helped him.
Benji. I'm really sorry we had to meet under these circumstances.
I'm sorry we even had to meet at all.
Don't get used to me. As soon as Kai's out of here, I'm gonna go back to Philly.
Wait, so you're just gonna abandon him again?
What do you want from me, kid?
I want you to be a fucking father.
The fuck do you think I'm doing here? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing about anything.
Boo-hoo.
You love him, don't you, kid? You're a brave kid, Benji.
He is.
Well,
Ishmael, was it? Can I have a word with you, privately, parent to parent?
Sure. I'll give you all a minute.
I was so scared.
I know.
I really thought he was gonna do it.
Well, he thought so too.
Hi. Hi. Babe. Hi, please wake up, please.
Benji,
Yeah. Yeah.
where am I?
You're in the hospital. Ishmael, come back. He's waking up.
Benji, I love you so much.
I love you too.
Let me finish. Benji, I love you. But we can't be together.
What?
Please don't make me say it again.
Are you seriously breaking
Benji,
up with me
don't.
right now?
I want to be with you. I really do. But I can't. I have to be alone for a minute.
They did recommend that you go to an inpatient place, son.
I think that's what I want. I need to be away from everybody for a while. Even you, Benji. Hey. Hey, come here. Will you be here when I come back?
Of course.
You promise?
Thank you. See you soon, Kai.
See you, Benji.
That must have been tough.
You have no idea.
I'm proud of you, son.
You're not gonna beat the shit out of me?
Kai, I have something I have to tell you.
Okay.
I've been seeing this friend recently. His name is Lorenzo. He's a priest. He's like you. And he's been helping me work through some things. I was raped in prison. He was a guard. Nothing happened to him. And I carried that shit with me for years. And I took all the hate and anger I had for that guy and put it towards a whole group of people who had nothing to do with it. And look, your whole situation's still really new to me, and I just... Fuck, kid, I ain't good with words. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to excuse what I did. What I did was shitty. Deeply shitty. And I'm sorry, Malachi. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna keep seeing Renzo, and I'm gonna keep working on this, and I'm gonna...
I understand why you did what you did. And I think I forgive you. But I can't trust you.
I know.
I need you
Gone. I know.
not gone. Just not here. Not right now. I have a lot of work to do before I'm ready to fully forgive you.
So do I. And I'm gonna do it, I promise.
Good.
Well, the doctors are probably gonna come back and check on you soon. I don't want to keep you. Good luck, son. Thank you, Rose.
When am I gonna see you again?
Whenever you're ready. Ain't up to me anymore, son.